Hello again, everyone. This is Randy, your sewing machine man, and what we have here is a Singer 403A made in Anderson, South Carolina, back in late 50s, early 60s. And this is one of those good as it gets machines. When I tell people to go out and buy one of these machines, get one of the old alloy frame, steel gear machines, fractional horsepower, direct gear drive. If you want to sew up a storm for as long as you and the next 6 generations will manage to go, this is the one to get. The 403A. Now there's the 401, there's the 404 straight stitch, but the 403, I like to sell it to folks because the 401 has the dial in the center and has a whole lot of built-in patterns. It's very intimidating for folks to try to figure out where to set it. This one's real simple. It's got the cams that go on the top up here. I mean, that's no big deal. Nobody ever uses them, but if you got the zigzag cam in there, which this one has, you have the zigzag cam, and then you can do all of your zigzag and straight stitch. Now this one comes with the box with everything. This lady bought it new. She took meticulous care of it. I serviced it for her for many years, and she doesn't sew anymore. So this is what happens. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cams. There's other ones you can get online. But a lot of times, mom goes to assisted living. The machine goes one direction. Everything else gets packed up in a box. It goes to another direction. Sometimes you can't get these with the book and with the accessories. This one actually has the original book with it. It's seen better days on the cover, but everything else is in there and intact. But to have the book, have the accessories, everything that came with it, if you can find one of these at a decent price, buy it, because if you can't find them, the prices are irrelevant, and they're getting hard to find. They made millions of these. They're out there. They're in the closets. They're in the estate sales. They're in the garage sales. They're in the thrift stores. You can find them, but it takes some effort, and it's worth the effort because you have a great machine once you found it. Now this one is super tuned and ready to go. I have it marked for $329 plus tax. You can do a whole lot worse than this machine for that kind of money. You can get a machine that will work for a little while, and that's about all. This one is quality stuff. Has a standard 66 class drop-in bobbin. It's state-of-the-art, except this bobbin case is made out of chrome-plated or nickel-plated, whatever, steel. It's cast, maybe, I don't know. But it'll last forever. The hook in it is not plastic. The hook in it is steel, precision ground. It is made to the finest of the specifications. A very, very nice machine. The bobbins can be either metal, 66 class. You can get them at Joann's Fabrics, get them at Kmart, Walmart. You can get the plastic or metal. If you have the original ones like this one has all the original bobbins with it, and they're made to Singer standards. They're made by a machinist on a machine, believe it or not. And the plastic ones are poured into a mold. If you're going to get new ones now, you want to get the plastic ones because they're smooth, and the metal ones are fabricated somewhere in China, and they don't work with a hoop. So if you're going to get one of these machines, you want a bunch of bobbins, get the plastic ones, 66 class. And this one, of course, has the adjustable pressure. It has you can raise the needle plate to do freehand motion. It has a metal bobbin winder. Has a regular standard clutch release on the side. This all here is all fractional horsepower motor. The motor in this thing, let me grab one. Show you what's close to it. Motor size. This would be like the size of the motor it has in it, in a direct gear drive. Very, very nice. You're never going to see something like this by anybody at any time in the future. No one can afford to make this machine anymore, and if they did, it would be thousands and thousands of dollars. But here's one for $329. You can find them out there in the estate sales and antique malls. If it's all there and someone's taken enough care to have the pride of ownership, to have the book and accessories, you're probably going to have a real nice machine. It'd be real rare if you didn't. Now, I don't ship these machines. This is for a local buyer who's expressed interest in it. And I have a couple of them, maybe 2 or 3, I don't know. But I always keep them around. It's the ones I try to buy. They're getting harder to find, and they're well worth the effort. They're serviceable. You can get to every part on them, get everything clean, get everything oiled, and everything adjusted. When it's ready to go, it makes a beautiful stitch, and it'll sew on some heavy stuff. Of course, every machine has its limits. You're not going to make a saddle with this. You're not going to sew on multiple layers of denim without the same struggle that they have at the alteration shop with their industrial machines. I always tell people my daughters went to college on a denim scholarship. All the machines are getting tore up by denim. Denim is a killer. This machine will sew on a couple layers of denim, and it'll sew on maybe 4, I don't know, but it's going to reach its limit like everything out there. I'm not going to tell anybody that this is the do-all, be-all. It's not an industrial machine. It's a household machine, but it's a good one. If you want to find a machine that you'll never have to worry about getting it serviced, If you take this to a place that they sell new machines, they're going to tell you, oh, you can't get parts for that old thing. You don't want that old thing. You want one of ours. And they'll take a trade on it, give you something for it, and then they'll take it and give it to their grandma because she wants one real bad. So if you can get one of these, hang on to it, use it for a primary or use it for a backup, so when your electronic one's in the shop waiting on parts, you'll have a nice machine to sew on. Singer 403A. Awesome machine. Get one. You'll thank me very much.